Hey guys, it's Bonds, and today we are going to be finally doing that game theory video. Now this is going to be a two-parter because it's a lot of stuff that I have to get off of my chest. Now, today we're not going to be just full-on exposing him. Today we're just going to be watching a certain clip from one of his not-so-recent videos, about a month ago. He made another Undertale video. Now Undertale is not that relevant anymore. Oh, I shouldn't say that whenever I say something is not relevant. Everyone hates me. But this video does have some insight on how MatPat's fame has affected himself as a person.
Now, don't get me wrong, I love this game. I really do, but doing episodes on Undertale have been some of the worst experiences that I've had in the 6 years of doing this show. The first was Sans' Nest.
Did you hear that, guys? He's complaining about the hate on the Sans' Nest theory. This should be good. This should be good. Everyone's just gonna blindly agree with everything he says because he's a big YouTuber that everyone likes.
In fact, it was one of, if not my favorite episode that we had done of game theory to date because it allowed me an opportunity to talk about one of my favorite franchises growing up, Earthbound.
Now, I'm not sure what he's implying with that statement, but I'm assuming that he says that he couldn't talk about Earthbound any other way besides talking about Undertale in that first video. Now, here's a great idea. Mastermindly amazing idea. Why don't you make a video on Earthbound? If you want to talk about Earthbound, just make a video on it. Doesn't even have to be a game theory. It could be another one of your random series that you just throw in and out every once in a while because you don't have a video uploaded that week.
And it was a fun episode. Now, don't get me wrong, did I in any way think that this was canon lore to the series? No. Of course not. I didn't think that Sans is actually Nest.
I'm sorry, explain that again? Explain that again. I'm kind of curious as to what you are just saying.
Did I in any way think that this was canon lore to the series? No. No.
So, the point of a theory is to explain something that is inside of something that is not yet to be explained. Hold on, dictionary definition time. Theory, noun, a supposition. I don't even know what that word means. I have to do another Google search to know what that means. A supposition or a system of ideas intended to explain something, especially one based on general principles independent of the thing being explained. So it's just a hypothesis, basically, that tries to explain something that is unexplained. Meaning that you kind of have to think it's true to, have it be a theory. The person making a theory has to think the theory is true, or else it wouldn't be good theory then. I'm not sure if this is what you were implying with that, but you should probably, if not, you should probably word your scripts more. If this is what you're implying, you should be completely ashamed of yourself. You are a theorist. You should know what a theory is, and the qualifications of at least thinking that your theory is correct.
Of course not. I didn't think that Sans is actually Nest. But at the end of the day, these are theories meant to get you to think about things from a different perspective. And let's be honest here, there are a lot of similarities between Earthbound and Undertale, okay? From visual design to actual sound effects to even the timelines of the games.
Probably because it originated from an Undertale ROM hack, and because it was directly inspired by Undertale. You're not good at thinking about things, are you? You're good at stating the blatantly obvious, but you're not that good at, actually thinking about stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, you're the game theorist. You're always thinking about logic and science, even though you haven't made a logical, scientific, oh, what is the height of this, then how fast is it going? Is it going as fast as they say it is type of videos. You don't do that anymore. You just say, hey, here's a statistic. A cool statistic, right? Here's some examples of that statistic. Whoa.
But the overwhelming negativity and ridicule that video got was just crushing. It sucked, man.
I can commend him for this. He didn't say it was unwanted. that would be really stupid of him to say that, but he didn't say that. He just said crushing, which is very vague, meaning that I don't know what he thinks about this. I don't know if he thinks this is unwarranted hate. Does he think this is warranted hate? If he thinks that his video is going to get unwarranted hate, then just re-edit the video to do something about that. You don't need to make a video that you know is going to get hate unless you're ready for that hate. And obviously with the wording they said, like, crushing, he was not ready for this hate. So, a little pointer. Internet hate is just going to happen. You just gotta be ready for it.
I have gotten used to dealing with internet hate over the years. I've gotten through the Sonic is Slow controversy.
It wasn't really a controversy, it was just you made a video that was, I wouldn't say poorly executed or like poorly researched or anything. It's just that it could be disproven very fluently and easily. In fact, Lockston of G-Noggin or Noggin or whatever actually tackled this Sonic is Slow controversy and did a pretty decent job debunking your theory. Because that was years ago and no one cares about that anymore because we all agree that we just blindly agree with game theory. Because game theory, oh, he has more subscribers. That means he's more of a reliable source, right?
I've had literal petitions written to remove me from the internet.
Yeah, the internet does that. You're gonna have petitions removing you from YouTube a lot. Probably just get used to it. You'll slide by, no one will care. Petitions don't do anything anyway. Change.org is the most useless website that I've ever seen.
When I was selected for the honor of meeting Pope Francis as one of the first 10 digital creators to introduce him to the world of online video. And as part of that, we were expected to give him a gift. So I gave him a copy of Undertale and then made a video talking about that. And the hate that video received in the first week. I mean, this was a video where I specifically talk about accepting others and saying no to hating other groups of people, and it got hate.
I can see how you think that this hate is unwanted, but just think about it. You gave a video game to the Pope as a gift. Your first meet. Great first impression, by the way. Giving a video game that he will never play to the Pope. The Pope's a real gamer. I saw him pounding some noobs a while ago. He's back there wrecking people. You know him. You know that Pope Francis, if you're watching this, you go, girl.
I tend to stay quiet in situations like that, since I've learned that fighting back only seems to make the problem worse. But since I'm talking about Undertale, and since I know all of those comments are going to come flooding back on this video...
It's not just because you're talking about Undertale. It's because you've made videos that are easily debunkable, and you gave a video game to the Pope.
2, the gift of a game was symbolic. Of course the Pope isn't going to play a video game, but...
Oh, I guess you don't need to explain that, because he already knows it. But when you actually have the thought process in your head, oh, what if he's not gonna play the game? Oh, I'll just say it's symbolic, because I can make a video on it and get views and money and stuff.
But 3, if you thought that the gift of a video game was bad and had problems with that one, at least it was better than a surfboard, an illegal tree, and a YouTuber's self-written book about themselves. All things that the Pope also received as gifts that day.
Are you serious? Someone gave the Pope a tree. That's dedication. You know, great first impression to whoever gave the Pope a tree. You must be so proud of yourself. And plus, it's an illegal tree. Great first impression.
Which leads me to number 4. Yes, obviously other games talked about peaceful solutions before Undertale, but geez, I liked the game, it was recent at the time, and it was the Pope's Year of Mercy. And I don't know if you've noticed, but the word mercy appears a whole heck of a lot in Undertale.
Also, the word death appears a lot in the game, too. Is it the Pope's Year of Death, too?
Number 5. I was selected via an application that I submitted for this opportunity as a representative of America, as a representative of gamers, and of online digital creators. I know a lot of people were upset that I was selected, and I'm sorry if you don't like me. But as someone who tries to advocate for science, logic, and critical thought...
Yeah, your recent videos don't do that. The recent videos kind of just show a statistic, or show blatantly obvious claims, or completely outlandish claims.
And you know what? I did my best. I tried. Anyway, enough of me talking on camera. Let's hop back into the video, because no need to see this on camera anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this was in a video. That didn't need to be in a video. You could just uploaded this. Cut a couple things, and then you could have just uploaded it to your channel. It's it. You don't need to put that in a video. You can just make a vlog or something. You've made vlogs before. You could just make a vlog. Make this a vlog. Saying. Could have gotten a lot of money off of that if you just put this in separate video. Saying. Probably wouldn't monetize it because you're not a douchebag. But, yeah. Anyways, that's part 1 of the amazing game theory saga. Hope you enjoy this video. This video is a long time coming. Game theory has definitely gone downhill over the many years that he's been on this website. His recent stuff has at least gained some good qualities, but I don't think that he's doing as well, doing as hot as he thinks he is nowadays. Anyways, that's it. See you on the next video. Hopefully, I don't know, hopefully some game theory fans agree with me on the statements that I said. I didn't really make any big analytical statements in this video, but hopefully you can at least see my point of view. Anyways, see you on the next video. Links in the descriptions to my social medias, and down there is also the subscribe button. I think it's right there. Perhaps, I don't know. You can hit that button if you want to subscribe. Like the video if you like this video, and see you on the next video, and goodbye.